Show all matching autos. Hitting F9, we're matching range 1 with range 2. We're going to spill out this information. There's a spill problem here, sort of redundant. The spill is just a pain in the butt. I don't like it. And subsequently, there are problems with it. And I'm going to explain what's going on here using filter and COUNTIF. Here we go. XL Prime, Brad Williams. We're going to do some COUNTIFing. COUNTIF. Why? Because we're going to do some matching here. We're going to look at automaker. Is automaker, what automaker is in each column? If there's a match, give me a green light. If not, don't. How are we going to do this? Well, the filter function, what do we have? We have the array. What is it? Our name range, automaker 1, B5, B13. What's our include? You remember, it's either true or false. Doesn't work any other way here with the filter function. Remember, we've got that word, I call it discrete math. It has to be true or false. How do we incorporate COUNTIF? All we're doing is we're going to go COUNTIF automaker 2 equals automaker 1. And if it is, put true. And if not, put false. Here, hit the include, hit F9. There you go. What does it mean? Is Lexus in Auto 2? That's all the COUNTIF is doing. Yes, 1. Is Audi? No. Is Toyota? No. Toyota? No. Is Fiat? No. Is Fiat? No. BMW? Yeah. See over here? BMW. Yeah, well, here's the deal. You're going to see that COUNTIF is not care about whether there's dupes or not. All it's doing is going, is BMW in this list? Yeah. We're not filtering our automaker or our COUNTIF. All we're doing is saying yes. Then Ford, yeah. Hit F9. You have to escape. Hit F9. Here, better visual. Audi, look through your list. Yes. COUNTIF is doing its thing. Go back here. Maybe it won't readjust. Look at these include F9. And see, we have this true, false, true, false, true. And so if you go through it, that's it. I know it can seemingly get overly complex. Trust me, step back and try to make it as simple as possible. For example, look at this. This is overkill. This is for if you do not have this filter function. This is old school, not a big deal, but look how cumbersome it is. What are we doing here? Start right to left, and we're going to have to count rows. We have this row thing here. Really, we got to count the rows here minus the rows over there, and we have to decipher this, and then we have to, I badmouth Microsoft a lot, but when they do stuff like this, introduce the filter function, you can decide on your own. You want to use this? You can. And some of you are forced to use it. But me, I'm switching over, baby. I'm moving over to the new stuff. Here, if we need to pick this thing apart, what are we doing here? Let's look at the index. We have this array. What's our row number? That's the row number. Are you kidding me? F9. And really, the index is just going to, keep in mind, this thing over here is spilling. You see the blue here? You have to copy this down. Why? Well, look at this. We have the relative row issue. Just look at this format if you don't remember. And this is advanced. This stuff, you should look at this going, all right, piece of cake. Here we have this row reference. What are we doing? Well, rows, H5, we're just counting those rows. And then we have to increment down in order for this thing to count the rows and then start tearing this thing apart. What are we doing? We have a small argument. Then we have this if. Within our small, we have this if. And this is another array. And this is our K factor. They didn't break this down over here in the anatomy. It's here. This is it right here. And you can read up on it. But breaking this thing down, we're looking at index. We have this array, and then we have this row. If we go down here, if we go here, we're going to go array row number, and it's going to be 5. Why? This Ford matches row 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And so buried in here, we have this COUNTIF. You see this COUNTIF automaker? Isn't that the exact same thing we saw over here? Can we see the same COUNTIF? The filter is taking care of the row situation. We got to do this COUNTIF, and then we have to figure out what row there's a match. So here, if we hit F9, here, take a look. We have, no, this is going to be too easy. Go, just give me 4. Here, we have Ford. Look over here. If we go into here and we look at the row number, it's going to be 1. Then we look at Toyota. Look here. We're going to look at this row number. It better be 3. F9, it's 3. BMW is going to be 4, and Fiat is going to be, what, 9? Or is that 8? Whatever it is. Think of what we're doing here. We have to go through this entire ordeal in order to find the matches. So we're looking at small, we're looking at COUNTIF, and then we're looking at rows. We have to look at range, and then our criteria. We have to back up here, and we have this if function. We have this logical test. Then we have this value of true and value of false. Value of true satisfies the if. Then we have to go through, and what does small want? Well, there's your array. And then where's the K factor? Right there. You remember this row deal? 1 through 10 or whatever that number is. I don't know how many there are here.
Be sure to check out all of our Excel courses. Excel data and text manipulation. We have an advanced beginners and intermediate course. Excel essentials. This is for individuals new to Excel. We have an advanced, excellent beginners, level 1 and level 2, and intermediate level course. Excel formulas, formulas only. We have a beginner, an advanced, and an intermediate level course. Click on any of the links. There's a short video that explains everything about the course. Check it out.
So, wow, I'm tired. You can see what the old school stuff is. My tutorials cover this comprehensively. We go through, we're going to tear this thing apart when we get to index. But for now, we're focusing on filter. But work through this. There's nothing wrong with a little sweat and tears. And this is just breaking down and tearing this thing piece by piece. I like this stuff. I do. It's just really hard to explain. Again, this is about filter, and this is a backup. And you're going to see sometimes they don't match up. Well, they should match up. See here, what happened? Our criteria is probably too stringent. See this filter deal? This is accurate, by the way. Hate to tell you, but this is spot on accurate. And you can see here, Fiat, and there's a match. Lexus, there's a match. BMW, there's a match. BMW, there's a match. Here, nada. Is it an error? You tell me. Is it a bug? You tell me. See what happens here? This filter thing, maybe it's not the cure-all. I like the filter thing, but it seems to be stumbling, and it could be me. I may have screwed up somewhere along the line. I've been known to do that. Let me know why this works and this does not. And I moved this down because if it's a spill issue, it can't go any further than this, than the last name on this list. New school, old school, your choice. Flip a coin. Maybe you like dead-on accuracy. Well, I'm not going to pressing this. This is, until I figure out what that answer is, I don't know what to tell you right now. This is problematic, and I don't like when I see stuff like this. F9, yeah, it's too inconsistent. And I'm going to do this cut. I'm just going to move this all the way out of the way. And there's a problem here, F9. Brad Williams, XL Prime.